I appreciate it. It's great to be here today. Let me see if I know how to work this. Yep, great. I'm glad, one, that I get to get up and speak practically first, because when I saw the lineup of brain power we have educating everybody this week, I was like, I'm glad I'm going first, because I wouldn't have to embarrass myself too bad. But in the agency and media world, I found a quote about 6 months ago on Inc. magazine from a gentleman, Aaron Rykoff. It says, there's never been a better time to be in advertising. There's never been a worse time to be in advertising. I couldn't help but feel like that really epitomizes the situation we're in right now. One area that's changing this is crowdsourcing, which sits near and dear to my heart, and really is what our company and how we're evolving design services being fulfilled with Microburst. So just a show of hands, who out here has heard of crowdsourcing before? Who out here has used crowdsourcing in some form or fashion to fulfill a product or service? I'm predicting by 2 years, 85% of you will have used crowdsourcing in some form or fashion, whether it's for design, pay-per-click, or video, which is being done. Give a quick overview on crowdsourcing. The biggest crowdsourcing site out there, Wikipedia, defines it as basically outsourcing tasks to a large group of people or community through an open call. So, real quick, what makes crowdsourcing powerful? If you're not too familiar with it, one, we're looking at global connectivity. So imagine now you're in Kentucky and you need a brochure or you need a Facebook page. And you're in the middle of nowhere, there's no agencies near you or there's no freelance designers near you. Now you can post a project on Microburst and connect with designers all over the world, whether they're in New York City, Texas, Philippines, Argentina, and they all will compete, which is the next component, to win your project. So that level of competition drives up the quality. In addition, it's extremely efficient. We're a global platform where somebody can post a note to the whole global community and they will all respond and communicate in one single platform, so you don't have to email these guys, I am these guys, set up a phone call with somebody else. As a result, it's very sticky. Our clients come to us on average, spend an average 15, 20 minutes a day on our website. They check on a regular basis to become very viral. So crowdsourcing is changing the way that work is going to be fulfilled for the foreseeable future. Just to give you a quick overview, our company started in 2003, and our model is to have a bunch of designers on our staff fulfill projects through an e-commerce platform, versus Microburst we launched in 2009. So just want to show you how our old model has evolved and changed versus our new model. For one, they both provide custom design. Somebody comes in and gives a price. Microburst is a crowdsourced platform. We had around 20 designers with Logo Design Guru. In 2 years, we have 30,000 designers in our community. Out of those, 750 are hyperactive, meaning they fulfill live designs. This is after 2 years. We used to provide 8 concepts for around $350. For a logo project, we average 100 concepts in 7 days. It's 100 concepts in 7 days. This is done, like I said, in 7 days, whereas typically the back and forth process would take around a month to go through revisions and communicating with the designers and the client. This is big, and it's important, and it's not going away. So a quick overview on how it works. It's a very simple process. Once somebody comes in and picks a project where they need a web template, logo, stationery, or say maybe they need a Facebook design. Put in their price. We've got minimums for the prices. Fill out a creative brief we have, which is something you guys will understand, be able to do a little bit more depthly than most of our clients. And here's a project we did for trade show displays. After 7 days, we got 70 concepts. The client put in the platform that they wanted to design, and our designers actually were able to show them exactly what it would look like on that concept. And now what we've actually also added, you can't see on here, is a Facebook page. So our clients are now able to take this, post it on Facebook, share with their friends. We had one project where they had 19 likes, 3 or 4 concepts, so now it becomes viral. So now more and more people and clients start coming to our site. So it's very, very powerful. So what we want to do for all of you guys out there is put our money where our mouth is. So the first 50 agencies, the first one to introduce Derek Fullen. Derek's our manager of business. Derek, wave your hand. He's filming me too, so we can put this on Facebook. Come see myself or Derek. Bring your business card. Just put a note, and we'll set up a meeting after the show, whether it's at the end of this week or next week. Get a chance to talk to you guys, talk a little bit about crowdsourcing, educate you on our platform, get an understanding of what your needs are. We're going to put $200 towards your project. One, because we believe in our product. We believe that you'll believe in it as well. But I wish I could take credit for this idea, but the reality is that I read Scott's book on marketing, and in chapter 4, he was consulting for a restaurant, And they weren't getting many clients, we're just getting traction. He said, hey, listen, here's what I recommend. What's your slowest night? We said Tuesday. He said, okay, great. How about on Tuesday, rather than spending $2,500 on a newspaper ad or radio advertising, we just give everybody a free meal. They'll come in, they'll love it, they'll enjoy it, and it'll work. They didn't like the idea, and Scott noted they went out of business. Maybe it's because they didn't take his idea up or not. But I liked it enough that I was going to try it here and offer you guys $200 for the project. So that being said, if you haven't read Scott's book, it's tremendous. It's entertaining, it's fun. If you have a sarcastic sense of humor, you'll really appreciate it. So a little bit about Scott. One, he's currently still the president of Von Agency. He has more Twitter followers than Stephen Colbert. Created a video, a viral video that received more than 4 million views. Has more than 500,000 newsletter subscribers. I kind of made that number up, I'm guessing, but I'm sure he will soon if he doesn't. Loves McDonald's, believe it or not. And wrote the #1 business bestseller. So, enough of me. I want to pass this over to Scott Stratton, our keynote speaker.